FableVision presents The Klumz by Neshama Ryman, created with her friends at FableVision. It was a very important night. Grace was hard at work, setting the table for her dad's birthday. There, in front of her, was a bottle of purple beet sauce, which suddenly wiggled. It waddled, and then it went flying, splattering the most intense beetish spew across the most perfectly clean white tablecloth.
Uh-oh.
Grace, her mother shouted. But it wasn't me, implored Grace. Her mother took a deep breath and managed to say, well, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Grace drew a blank. Then, to her surprise, her mother calmly said, I'll be right back. While her mother sauntered off, Grace noticed a commotion on the table. Behind an empty bottle of beet sauce appeared 1, 2, 3, 4 little creatures. Who are you? Asked Grace.
We? Us? We, dear, are the Klumzes, said the little creatures. As in clumsy. As in klutz.
Well, that suits you perfectly. You are a bunch of little Klumzes. You guys are making quite a terrible mess. The oldest Klumz said,
Dear Grace, take a moment to see things differently. We Klumzes don't see terrible messes. We see splats, puddles, and smears with open eyes, heart, and mind. We feel they are actually quite beautiful.
Grace paused and began to look at the big purple stain in a whole new way.
It really is so beautiful. Breathtakingly original. Gorgeously unique.
All 4 Klumzes sighed in unison.
Ah, a masterpiece!
Grace's mother came back, carrying a whole box of art supplies. To Grace's surprise, her mother said, Another wonderful design, Klumzes, but it could use just a bit more pizzazz. Grace was unable to form words. Instead, she took the brush, dipped it in the beet sauce, and gave it a big swirly whirl. She smiled. Grace, her mother, and the 4 Klumzes splashed, swirled, splattered, and sloshed with glee. The tablecloth was now ready. What had begun as a wonderful evening became an extraordinary one. A feast, a family, and a magnificent tablecloth. The end.
Ah!